Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode with Tim and Chris Shenanigans, where we'll be giving you fantastic stories and updates on what's going on. Please stay tuned with us and little bit. And please don't forget to subscribe to our new channel, follow and share. Let's go. So, I built way.
I'm fine.
That's been long ago.
Yeah.
Wow. So, get on back to our daily our days. I'm happy to say it, boss.
Thank you. By the way, wish you all happy Easter.
Yeah, we usually have
From all over the world.
Easter, peace,
To wish you blessings, happiness in the family. Yeah.
but
Also wishes of time to but I don't get me meeting to debate system. I chop chicken and meat, everything. Staggy, did I jollof? Don't get me give. Please send them to us.
My boyfriend has been cheating on me with multiple women. So I slept with his brother. Am I an ass?
oh yeah, with that brother, the brother.
No, her husband
Okay, I always
cheated on her. Her boyfriend cheated on her.
okay.
And then
She
with multiple women, and then she decided to cheat
on
on him with his brother.
okay.
Yeah. So I had insults of a pickle and don't know what to do. Have been with my boyfriend Mark for almost 4 years. We met at a cafe and now we live together. Until recently, I thought things were okay. Maybe a bit stale, but not bad. We argued about normal things like cars or what movie to watch. Nothing serious. For context, Mark has a young brother and I always got along well. I thought he was a bit cute, but it was always platonic. He met my mom early on and she liked him. His parents are also very kind people. About 2 months ago, Matt started acting strange. He became very protective of his phone, worked late a lot, and was distant. I asked him if something was wrong, but he brushed off and said I was paranoid. 3 weeks ago, we were watching a documentary and he fell asleep. His phone kept lighting up and I accidentally checked it. I found messages with multiple women, flirting, nudes, and plans to meet. It wasn't just emotional cheating, it was physical too. This had been going on for months, maybe longer. I confronted him, and instead of apologizing, he got defensive. He said we had grown apart and that I wasn't putting in effort. He didn't deny anything and acted like it was mutual. A few days later, I went to his parents for a planned dinner. I didn't want to make a scene. Outside, I noticed something was wrong. And I broke down and told him everything. I told his brother everything. He got extremely angry at Mark, my husband, and said this wasn't the first guy Mark treated people badly. He talked for hours, and for the first time in a long time, I felt hurt. One thing led to another, and we ended up sleeping together. It wasn't planned or meant as revenge. It just happened. I felt cared for in a way I hadn't in a long time. Now, everything has blown up. Mark found out. I think his brother told him, and he is furious. He is calling me disgusting and saying I destroyed the family. Means his parents are involved and I'm getting blamed more than him, even though he cheated first. Some friends say what I did was wrong, no matter what, especially because it's his brother.
President.
Others say Mark already ended the relationship with his actions, so I don't owe him loyalty. I know it's messy and looks bad, but part of me feels like I was already betrayed and just reacted to it. So that's the end.
As for me, she's the asshole.
Really?
Yeah, how do you sense?
What's it?
Yeah. Because how can you find out because your boyfriend is cheating my who? And after that, you went to his family house to complain or to explain that to a brother, younger brother, big guy. And out in the blue, both of you enabled in the dead. You was about to play what the mobile is in the issue, but I need it. If that this is God, so she's also.
So what do you think about what the guy did?
What the guy did, I think maybe from the start of from some moment, maybe the guy is now very, very frustrated. And the day, anyway, yeah, maybe has already cut it off in late silently, be, I don't know, without telling it. Because how can lead the teachers, basically, random billionaires.
Dang. But don't you think that if he has already caught up things, as you said, he ought to have spoken to the lady and told her that, oh, this is what happened. Like he could have been honest with her by telling her that, oh, he's not in love with her anymore.
Yes.
Instead of going behind her back and, cheating with multiple women. He could have done that.
Yeah, I know, but there's some guys who don't talk.
Yeah, but
Both talk. And maybe from another sense, maybe the guy is just like that. It does a tied out sheets up and down. Like there's no serious and some shit. But
yeah. Anyways, based on my own opinion, I feel like the lady cheating on him because he cheated on her was somewhat wrong and somewhat right.
right.
Why say what?
Why do I do voices?
Why do I say right?
Like it's because I cheated on you.
No,
you
wait.
Cheat me out.
Wait.
That's that.
I just said somewhat. I just said somewhat wrong and somewhat right. The reason why I did wrong, listen, the reason why it's wrong is because she didn't have to stoop so low. You understand? Like, she didn't have to stoop so low to his level. Okay, he cheated on me and I cheated this bad. But another reason why it's right is because, first of all, he betrayed her. What he did to her was wrong because they were in a relationship together, and they are not yet married. So if you know that, okay, you are not feeling the stuff anymore, you can just tell her, oh, this is what is going on, and you guys can go your separate ways. But he didn't do that. He started to detrain her, to go behind her back and cheat. So she finding out, she felt like she was kind of discouraged. She was kind of down. So maybe, and she was I cannot say vulnerable, but she was in a state of, in a state of vulnerability. So I feel like in that moment, she was so sad that she didn't have that control over herself. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like, there are some situations in which, there are some situations in which you can find yourself.
Okay.
You are so sad to the extent that, like, you don't even have that full control over yourself. I don't know if you understand what that's it. There are some people, they are sad. When something happens to them, they go ahead, they drink, they get drunk. Okay. Some people can take something to intoxicate themselves. You understand what I'm saying? To the extent of, like, taking their own life. You understand? So I feel like she was in that kind of state whereby she was so down, she was so discouraged that she didn't even think twice, like about what she did. She was about to do. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
What she was about to do.
I mean, sleeping with cheating with the brother.
No, I don't think it.
That's what I think. Because what do you have to say about what the guy? After all, since we are talking, you are not blame that guy.
I blamed it.
No, you just said some people. You explained it. You said some people cheat, blah blah blah. Okay, but
Yeah, but the said the guy is wrong.
When you relationship, you have to stick with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, blah blah blah. Give up between
Think more than look for any other man outside. Yes, I'm really the man for that. But in this context, they say who is the asshole? Vividly, the woman is the asshole because you stoop full guilt to yourself and give your body out to someone else because what you find out your boyfriend has cheated in. But you can go ahead, face your boyfriend. Are you afraid of anything? Face him and complain or explain. Okay, I talked to you. I saw your phone.
so when she faced,
This is.
okay,
Yes, you face it. That yes now. You face me. Okay, I caught you. I caught you. Did this. I saw your phone. Blah 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 blah. And if there's any solution, babe, there will be solution. And if there's no solution, it cut off the relationship right from there. So from okay, you left that because you are so I don't know. We left that, and now where you went to the family dinner to complain, but after complaining, that's a debate. Okay, you forget yourself. You forget yourself or the brothers, younger brothers debate and do the thing.
like what I'm trying to say, I understand what you are saying, but why would you say like she has to go? But she confronted him.
But say what?
She told him that why is he cheating on her and something like that.
I didn't hear that.
There was a part where she said, let me read.
I didn't hear that.
It wasn't just emotional cheating, it was physical too. This had been going on for months, maybe longer.
She mean
I confronted him. She said this might have been going on for long. So she said, I confronted him. And instead of apologizing, he got defensive. He said we had grown apart and that I wasn't putting in effort. He didn't deny anything and acted like it was mutual. You understand? Like,
you're apart. That means what?
like what he's trying to say is like they are no longer.
That's what I'm saying. First of all, maybe the guy is not more infested.
That's what I'm saying. So
the guy.
why you say that she did not confront him? She confronted him and the guy still denied. I mean, he did not deny. He even admitted to the fact that he was doing it. That he told me that
They talking about who is the asshole here based on the action.
the guy, the asshole, and the lady.
Lady is the asshole based on her action.
No,
And the side that is going to your boyfriend slept with someone. Okay, the best solution was to sleep with the other man. If you are saying you are diminishing yourself,
yes.
it's your body. Who cares?
you sleep with another man. Okay, you two you slept with another. With your body is his body.
Yeah, that on that part, you're right. You're right.
But moving out here, but the lady
Probably that is using is your life, and is with his younger brother.
what is she?
I mean, kind of.
She's the asshole.
So what I'm trying to say is, me, I understand you. I understand you. Yes, she's kind of the asshole, but I don't fully agree to that. Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, just comment.
Comment and let us know your own opinion. My own, the lady is a very big asshole.
Okay.
We find out someone or be your partner slept with someone. So your own best solution is what? But sleep to someone with someone cheap. What are you doing? What are you doing?
So we have
That's our own problem.
some people that commented. So someone said, I don't think it was the best thing to do, but I understand it. But I hope you broke up with Mark after all this. And I think his family was already fucked up because otherwise his brother wouldn't have stepped with you. Yeah, and he's right on that one.
But
Because why would
first,
like the guy too, the brother?
you confronted him and they denied, came up with defensive story, blah blah blah. From there, your sense was okay. What am I doing? This. So what? You work your police leadership. What it up and
go your way. So you knew the guy is showing you his time workout. Yes, this is it, this is it, I did that. So from there, you calculate those familiars, don't explain to your younger brother. From there, both of you, then you have something, you have planned something while going there. Okay, I'm going to try this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
That's it. She's the deep sheets. She's the big sheet.
But we have to also analyze the family, because why would I as a sister accept to sleep with my sister's husband? Why would you as a brother accept to sleep with your brother's wife?
This is normally.
That's a
But this is Africa. This is Africa.
yeah.
Most of our mentality, just what
The lady, most of what we are going to think about, the lady came there with the purpose. You have to seduce the ladies that be about seduce. Meanwhile, I know the guys who supposed to think, okay, your brother's boyfriend, blah blah, why, but the lady came with a purpose there.
Yeah.
So she can seduce him 100%, and loads of do all this blame come back to the estate. All the blame they come back to that. So let's listen.
Okay. So someone said, that's my go-to sister. So either his brother or his best friend, and make sure he finds out about it. Best revenge ever.
If you find out, they will play also what? You are the one that is losing it, and
No,
you're now.
she already lost a relationship anyway.
You lost the business,
But
but
like,
it's going to make up to a god. You're still giving all your god
kind
for free.
Yeah.
Boyfriend, younger brother, younger sister.
Yeah.
That's what you are messing up. What is that?
Okay. I've been pretending to understand my jaw for 8 months, and I think I've finally reached a level where I actually can't fake it anymore.
Pretending as well. Okay, Paul.
Like pretending to like understand her job, like maybe they either hired her into a new place. They need to know the job.
If you pretend, that means you are not focused with the work. If not, after 3 months, that's okay. I didn't know this work, and I didn't know anything about this work, but the employee, at least for the past 4 or 3 months, try to understand something. Except they don't want to understand, don't want to know it about the job, do not want to know anything about the meaning. Oh, you are faking this.
So do I come clean to my boss or just keep going? So for context, I have a master's degree in something completely unrelated to this job. I got hired because I interviewed well and apparently fast learner on a CD is legally binding. 8 months in and I've been surviving entirely on confidence nodding. Strategic use of phrase like, let me circle back on that. Like when they have a meeting, they should be like, like she understands everything.
Are you minding?
Okay. And a browser history that is just Stack Overflow and what is blah blah blah. The issue is that up till now, the stakes have been low enough that vibes would carry me. That era has ended. There is a meeting on Monday with actual members and actual questions, and my boss just told me I'm needing it in a tone that suggested he thinks that's a reward. I have 4 days. I don't know if I should complain, speedrun 8 months of learning in 96 hours, or simply walk into the ocean. What should I do? Like, she has a meeting and her boss told her that she's going to be the one that is going to lead that city. So, but
She's not serious. You say you're a fast learner.
yeah,
A fast learner, the interviewed you, blah blah. They show the
fast learner that doesn't.
fast learner in for the past 8 months.
You don't know anything about the job.
That means you are not focused, or you don't do me. You can later the month.
That's crazy. Someone said, fake it till you make it. You don't have 4 days to prepare. You have 4.5 days to prepare. including a weekend.
4 hours and a half.
Bro, some people are crazy. If you had plans, cancel them. You'll be going to meetings for months. You have some idea of what's expected. And fumbling a bit the first time you are needing it is unexpected.
So he's looking for it as well.
I mean, this is another from someone. The person said fake it because you make it. Like, you still have some days. If you have any plan, if you have anything where you're going, cancel it. Focus on your preparation.
Nobody say you are a counselor and focus now. Yeah, that's all. Always don't want to do anything in life. So don't want to do anything like best solution was get out of here. Get out of the host.
My coworker said I'm annoying because I refuse to do her work for her.
Or co-worker, don't mean
My coworker said I am annoying because I refused to do her work for her. I don't know. A few months ago, our team hired a new girl after 2 previous hires turned out to be disasters. I mean, she came in claiming she had tons of customer service experience. Pretty quickly though, she started bad-mouthing literally everyone. It gave me the ick immediately, but I kept my head down and just focused on my own work. Her work style is basically the embodiment of do just enough so I don't get fired. She spends a lot of time scrolling Facebook, doing work, and doesn't even try to hide it. We work in customer service, and a big part of our job is answering emails. Our company promises customers a response within 5 days, so keeping up with the inbox is important. I've had to remind her multiple times when deadlines are getting close. Today, I noticed one of our customers had been waiting almost the full response window. So I gave her a friendly reminder. She asked me what the customer's problem was. I said I didn't know and that she could just check the file. All the communications and memos are recorded there, so you can see the full history. That was literally the whole interaction. After that, she spent the rest of the day huffing and puffing around the office. At one point, she was grunting and sighing so much that I made the mistake of asking if something was wrong. She told me to my face that it was annoying that I didn't just tell her what the customer wanted and that she had to spend time reading through the memos, which is literally the job. If it were my client, I would have had to read the file too. That's how we know what's going on before responding. I honestly didn't even know what to say. I kind of went non-verbal, ended the conversation, and walked away. Now I just feel like I'm stuck working with someone who expects me to babysit them while we are getting paid the same, and then have the audacity to tell me to fix my behavior. I don't think I can even be cordial with her anymore after today. For someone said in the comments, fix your behavior and stop babysitting her then. She will only have herself to blame when she gets fired for not adhering to company policy. Keep note of your interactions so she doesn't try to blame you for her imperfectness. I mean, that's crazy. Like, and funny enough, these are a lot of things like that happen in real life. Like, you see people in the office, they are occupying a very important position, and they don't even care. Like, they don't feel like they have to do what they're supposed to be. And this applies to government enterprises. You know, sometimes you have some papers to do, and when you go, they will ask you to come tomorrow, come back to, and it's not like the person is busy. The person is not busy. The person is in the office, relaxing, and just wasting people's time. And funny enough, here, people will even tell you that, okay,
They want you to
bring money, You pay, they will not still do it.
So you see, normally
That's crazy.
this thing normally takes 3 weeks or 3 weeks where you can pay his coins in 3 days or 3 days.
We even give the money and debt. And sometimes, some people, they actually feel like it's normal to take money to be their judge.
Job.
Like, you are an agent responsible for making passports or ID cards. And then the person comes for the process. And you have the guts to tell the person to pay. To pay for the ID. Because there are a lot of people, so you have to pay so that your own will be ready soon.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We need to work on ourselves, honestly. So we have some questions here.
Okay.
So this one goes like this. When did you realize you were dating an idiot? So the first, is a question and people answer the comment section. So the first section, the first comment was, my ex said maybe we should have a kid to motivate him more. That a baby would drive him and he wanted to become a rapper.
I'm very eager for what?
That's
To
crazy.
become a rapper, how to be competent to the
Like,
Easy, but
first of all, he said the kid was going to motivate him more. So you are not actually motivated at
my motivating more in what the financial like
I mean, in life, and then that a baby would drive him and he wanted to be a rapper. My boyfriend doesn't want me to go to college. My boyfriend, 26-year-old male, and me, 80 years female. My boyfriend doesn't want me to go to college and said he will leave me if I do. I don't want to break up, but I also want a good career. Basically, my boyfriend and I have been together since September and I really love him. I used to live in a foster home and the caregivers were just really rude adults, and as soon as I turned 18, I left and started staying with my boyfriend in his apartment. Now I'm starting to worry that I put all my eggs in one basket because he doesn't want me to go to college. I have a pretty good GPA and I got into 5 colleges and 2 of them offered me scholarships, and I told him, thinking he would be happy about it, but he was upset instead. I guess he assumed that after I graduate high school, then I will just stay with him and maybe get a job somewhere. I don't really know what he was thinking. Sometimes he would joke around about me living with him forever instead of me leaving to college, but I guess obviously it wasn't clear to him. We were arguing about it, and he says that people who have degrees aren't even able to get a job nowadays. So it doesn't matter whether or not I go to college anyway. I told him that I would still be able to hang out with him whenever I don't have class, but he got all annoyed. So I guess at this point, it's just about control. Or maybe he thinks I will find someone else when I'm there, but I don't know. I'm just not sure what I should do because besides the fact that he is my boyfriend, I live with him, and if we break up, I won't have anywhere to go. I don't know what to do, and I have nobody else to really talk about this with, and I need some advice.
somebody is right.
Wow. I have a lot of judgments to give to this story, but the reason why I won't give that much judgment is because she is hopeless. You understand? She was living in a foster home before. Like, that is a place where we keep homeless baby. And she said that the people that were there before were rude to her. So when she got 18, she decided to move out and live with her boyfriend. So, at this point, if she decides to go to college,
Boy, where a person.
He's going to leave her, and then she's not going to have a house to stay. And I'm not sure if she's
pay for the college.
exactly.
Scholarship.
Yeah, but is it a full scholarship? Is it a full?
If Madrid, they said to Sue gave us scholarship.
It might be a reduction. I don't think it's a full scholarship. If it was a full scholarship, I think she would have. But even if it's a full scholarship, where she made to live? You understand?
Fairly.
If does the school have visa? It's not all the schools that have accommodation.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not all the schools that have. So maybe the school where she wants to go doesn't have accommodation. But based on what she explained, this is very tough. But at the same time,
Wait, based on vacation trip, the story is happening in Africa. If the story is happening in Africa, it's very difficult. But it is abroad, I can say it is a scholarship. She can go to the school, and you can find the work to do.
same time.
I think that if you find the work to be, I don't know. Or before that, find the work for yourself. And need the
Exactly.
I need the guy and find the work.
Yes. So what she has to do now, actually, no. If she leaves the guy, where is she going? So she has to find a job first,
Yes.
and then when she has the job, maybe she saves up.
Voila,
And then
find the house.
Yeah, like build your future by yourself. You know what you are going to do. This guy says you don't go to school. Just be calm for I don't know 1.5 years or 2 years. But still the 2 years, the person goes to school.
Yeah.
So stay for a while, find a job by yourself. It now even says about the So find a work, save and save and save. And after 2 years or 1.5 years, you go to your school.
It's the more you say, and so on.
Yeah. So basically, that's what she has to do, actually. That's the most reasonable thing to do. So someone said in the comments, reddest flag I've seen in all day. Go to school. That's true. Like, but that was very natural. I don't know.
We'll take it.
Because she's 18, she's very young. Why is it she should not go to school? This is appalling manipulation on his part. Don't give up on college over this ultimatum. If he leaves you, then he wasn't the person for you. Yeah, right. That's right. Go to school. You are young. You will find love many more times in this life. You had your focus in the right places. Yeah, that's right. I mean, why would you, excuse me, you end my future like, she even said she wants to have a good career. That means she's willing to succeed. Why would you stop me because of your insecurities? That's crazy.
Security.
I mean, because she said it seems like she's scared that she finds someone there. That's an insecurity for me.
Okay, so that's all for today. I think we have an amazing story.
But we are together. Carry comments, we share our views together. So thanks for watching. Don't forget videos. Please forget to subscribe, follow, and share. See you in our next episode. Thank you.